Yo everyone, what's up? It's Jopig. Today I'm going to be talking about a thing that Hypixel did. I'm just going to get right into it. So if you come over to the leaderboard, pretty much it looks like daily is now the default. So it shows like all the people that have the most wins today, and then it goes to weekly and then lifetime. This is a really weird update. It's kind of weird. The one reason I do like it is because daily is what people who who's currently playing. It's not who's has played. But when you go to lifetime, I mean, most of the leaderboards, it's like, yeah, like half those people don't play that much anymore or have quit or something like that. So that's like the main reason why I think it's good. But I also think there's some negatives to it. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about that while I play some bedwars. Alright, welcome to the games. We're on a keel. This map's one of the newer ones, but I think most people are used to it at this point in the community. I haven't played it a ton though yet, because I have been playing Skywars recently, as a lot of you know. But yeah, so this update didn't just take place in bedwars, it took place in Skywars also, and I actually saw it first in Skywars. Now Skywars does not have a daily leaderboard, although they do have a monthly, so it defaults to weekly right now. Honestly, in my opinion, I think that daily and monthly are probably the best two to have. Oh, I just actually clutched there, but yeah, that's unfortunate. This guy just lagged out. That's unfortunate for him, but it's all good for me. So pretty much, the leaderboard shows as like whichever one is like the smallest time frame now. So currently in bedwars it's daily, and in Skywars it's weekly, and I suspect in other games it'll be other things. I'm gonna sacrifice my bed here and go mid because I don't think I'm gonna win unless I do that. So weekly and monthly leaderboard, I honestly think that monthly and daily are probably the two best for them to have. In World Wars, which is their newest game, they actually put monthly and daily in, which I think makes a lot of sense. So monthly takes a while to get on, and you actually have to like play for a whole month to get on there, and that one feels a lot more meaningful in my opinion than weekly, because weekly grinding for a week isn't that crazy. Grinding for a month I feel like is actually a lot. And daily makes sense to have. I think it's weird not having daily, because like days are just like such a standard way of like telling time, I guess, for humans. With the daylight cycle and everything, that I don't know, I just feel like it makes a lot of sense to keep daily around. That being said, I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily for them to switch it up like this on us. I just think that it's a little bit concerning, and it doesn't promote long-term gameplay. So if you've gotten on daily a ton and then you decide to quit, then what? Okay, now you're probably not going to play that much anymore. You know, you've kind of done your accomplishment. But if lifetime's the main one that people can flex, then you know they're going to spend a lot more time playing and actually grinding for the lifetime leaderboard. That being said though, not many people actually go for the lifetime leaderboard, so I don't know how important it is to actually keep that, but it's something to point out, I suppose. I don't know. It's important to keep that in mind. I do think that this is like an okay, I don't know if I'd call it an update because it's very little, but I don't know. Hypixel does a lot of stuff like this where they decide to change something very minute that really doesn't like have an effect on the game in general, and then I don't know, and then like, you know, you have me like talking about it a ton because honestly like I need content. It's just something that happened recently, and I mean it's interesting enough, you know what I mean. I'm gonna invis here and see what I can do. Next thing I'm going to talk about is if we're actually going to get an update soon, and I wanted to talk about the admins like thing that they do, which they do these like really small changes that are like, oh, that's cool, I guess, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think that it affects the game a ton. I also think that like honestly, and this is not like something that many sweats would say ever, but like I don't think that a majority of the player base pays that much attention to the leaderboard, which kind of surprises me because I do think that it can be like something fun to look at. Being a leaderboard player is a really cool accomplishment in the community for sure. But I don't think that most of the community actually, most of the general, not community I should say, because it's more so like people that just play the game and that aren't really active in the community, but people that just play on weekends or something like that, you know. I honestly don't think that most people like under 100 stars are paying that much attention to the leaderboard, which, you know, is fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like, okay, is it worth it to do this, like, random little leaderboard change to, I guess, incentivize going for daily, or is it more worth it to, you know, update the game, actually? So I don't know. It's just something to think about, I think. I don't think it makes that big of a difference. This guy's gonna get my bed, unfortunately. I feel like it's not the worst change in the world. It really is not gonna make that big of a difference, but I think that, like, personally, I'm somebody who, like, could go for the leaderboard someday, you know, and I mean, I'm not, it's weird. When you think of number-wise of, like, my position, it doesn't seem like I'm that far off, but I'd need to play another, like, 5,000 wins to get leaderboard, and I only have 7,000 in total. So that's like another year of playing, most likely, which really it's a lot. I'm gonna be honest. It's not like an easy thing to do, to play that much. I don't know. It does definitely make me feel like, I don't know if I want to go for it if I can just get on daily and then everybody sees my name. Because daily I can do any day I want pretty much, unless I have like school. But I can easily get it both days of the weekend if I do decide to. That being said, though, I'm not really grinding bedwars that much. Last thing, though, this isn't just a bedwars thing. This is a server-wide thing. I know for a fact it's in bedwars and skywars, but I don't know why they would just do bedwars and skywars like this. I'm sure that if you go to wool wars also, I guess I'll check after this game real quick, but and just let you all know in the outro. But I'm pretty sure if you went to Sky Wars or Wool Wars, the same exact thing would pop up. I know for a fact Sky Wars. I don't know about Wool Wars, but I would assume that Wool Wars also has the same thing. That's pretty much all I have to say. I guess I'll just play the game at this point, and we'll have a nice time. Yeah. Oh jeez. Ooh. Okay, ignore that. Okay, you know what? It worked out well, because I was done talking about stuff anyway, and then whatever the fuck that was just happened. Anyway, I'm gonna check Wool Wars real quick. Okay, they didn't do it in Wool Wars, but they did it in Bed Wars and Sky Wars. Well, Sky Wars is also really fucked up. So Sky Wars weekly just pops up first when you join the game, but Bed Wars weekly or daily now shows up at the beginning. So there is like that slight difference. Let's check duels real quick. Duels defaults to weekly, but it hasn't changed. Let's do like Smash Heroes. Smash Heroes actually changed completely in the same way as Bed Wars, so that's interesting, I guess. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful evening or night or whatever time of day it is for you. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Daily takes a lot less time. What am I saying? Jesus Christ, I can't commentate. The weekly takes a while to get on. What am I saying? Jesus fuck, I can't commentate. Oh my god.